Well, thank you, Chamber of Commerce and the 1 Million Cups. Thanks for the opportunity to speak this morning on behalf of my licensed business, Hummingbird House Sitting and Cleaning Service. Is this microphone on? It's a passion for me to make this business venture an outstanding success. I am a headstrong businesswoman starting all over again. I've had this house sitting business for a number of years, and now it's a reality. I can and will do this with your kind suggestions, feedback, and a lot of brainstorming after I get done speaking. The business name, growing up, I would spend time on the weekends going to my grandparents' ranch in Palm Springs, California, because that's where I grew up. 29 years of life. That's where I lived. My granny and I in the mornings would put sugar water into these beautiful stained glass hummingbird feeders. And then we'd sit down with she would sit down with a cup of coffee and I'd have hot chocolate. And we would just talk and just get close. And we would know when the hummingbird feeders were empty by the little birds fluttering back and forth in front of my grandparents' big, gigantic window. They would just be saying, come get us because we don't have any more food. So we go fill those up again. I remember that like it was yesterday. I love hummingbirds from that moment on. I remember it like it was yesterday. And they are only in one spot for a moment, going from flower to flower. And just like me, being at a client's residence, a short time cleaning, that was the process for naming my business, Hummingbird House Sitting and Cleaning Service. The structure. Your mind can be at ease is what is on the back of my cards because I wanted the clients to not feel worried or anything about their home. I want them to enjoy their vacation or wherever they're at. Just enjoy it and not worry about anything. For the cleaning service, I wanted the client to come home and relax in their newly cleaned home. Notes are meticulously taken on each client's home and stored as law requires. Confidentiality is a must, of course. Keeping things tidy and clean is not new for me. I've been doing it for years, I have been at this for a number of years. Part of my experience is cleaning public buildings. The people that enter into the building always have something kind to say or something positive to say. So it's always good feedback. The marketing. Marketing includes SCORE, and they give free advice from local experts to help start and grow your business. The next thing is Facebook. I've only gotten a lot of likes on Facebook, no actual clients on Facebook, but that's okay. Business cards, passing out to everybody because I want to get my name out there. These magnetic signs are wonderful, at least for me. I've had this sign on the side of my car for 6 days, and I've gotten 4 clients. Intakes. So that's good. And also, of course, friends passing out my cards. So that's also something very good. Okay. Now, the challenges that I am having is I want to get my name out there. Do I need a budget for my business? Of course I do. But I don't know how much. I need your input. How much do I pay myself? I don't even know if I do pay myself now because I'm just starting out. So I need your input. I'm very detailed, and I don't want to get in the way of taking too long at the client's home. So I do a very thorough job, and people seem to like it, of course. Now I take detailed notes on my phone and on the invoice. I always put it on the invoice. On the top right-hand corner, I write intake date. Should I put the mileage on it right now? Because I'm just starting out. The mileage going to and from the client's home.
You should be tracking that, yeah.
Okay, I should be tracking that? Okay, because right now, okay, that's good. I know that I need insurance. I have a business license, but it's the business insurance that I need. But right now, I just can't afford it, but I'm just on the verge. So I'm going to be purchasing that very shortly. I was told that it would take time, but I want it yesterday. Of course. And again, I'm starting all over from scratch, and so that's very difficult. May each of you be prosperous. Thank you for your time and feedback. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And of course, you know, if you need me to state the questions again, I certainly can. Okay. Yes, it does.
That's something to let people know.
Okay. Should I put it on? Because I don't have the prices. I always let people know that they can contact me, so I can let them know the prices. Do you think that I should put the prices out there for the people to look at? No.
Not on anything permanently printed, because you'll change them and then you'll have to start over.
Okay. Okay.
Each client may be different with number of pets, how big their house is.
Exactly. Okay.
So you probably have, you'll undoubtedly want to have, a process in your mind for determining what your estimate is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's something you can give away for free, which is a free estimate.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah.
That's good.
Call for your free quote.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So for myself, I've run across a ranch with a bit, they had a lot of horses, and I'm very good with horses and stuff, but I didn't want to charge $6 for each horse, so of course I can negotiate.
Do that by your hour.
Okay, what do you mean by my hour?
I mean, you need an hourly fee for bigger projects like that.
Okay.
What's your hourly fee? Standard in the valley for cleaning is $20 an hour at least.
Okay, $20, because right now I'm doing $38.50. Is that, it was, so what are your thoughts on that?
For cleaning or for hour?
For cleaning. And so that's what I'm charging. They're not batting an eye. Yes.
So don't stop.
Yeah, I differ on the pricing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I wouldn't put your entire rate sheet out there, but
Okay.
I would generally say starting at blah for blah.
Okay.
Because you don't want people calling you that might not be a good fit. If you're looking for a certain client, be clear about that. Like have it be a filter. That's totally okay. Because you don't want to waste your time going and doing estimates on homes that might not be a good fit.
That's true. That's very true.
In terms of your rate, if what you're offering is of a certain value because of horses or whatever else, charge it.
Okay, charge it.
And yeah, it will probably vary, but I wouldn't charge necessarily by the hour externally. I would probably charge by what the value is. So if it's like a big ranch with large animals, the value of that is very different
That's
than
true.
a small home.
You
So
could-
I wouldn't do it by the hour.
Okay.
You could have an hourly rate, but you could also have add-on services.
Okay.
So like people need help with your horses or your cats and dogs or
Okay.
whatever it might be, your llamas.
Okay. Llama, how did you know? Anyways, oh, someone back there?
Since you're new and just getting started,
Yes.
you want to put your name and business out there
Uh-huh.
in a good positive way so that you pique people's interest. You entice them to too, I figured that somebody's giving you a call, you don't really want to exclude anybody from a marketing piece,
Okay.
because you can lead to it as you have conversations with them, but you want to get your name out there because you never know who they might know. They might know somebody that is like a perfect customer for you.
Okay, so what are your suggestions on, because right now I have, Facebook, that's not really, I mean, it's good, but it's getting my name out there, but no one's come forth. Yes,
I think you could use Facebook to build relationships.
okay,
People get to know you. So just doing even like if you're comfortable doing small videos of like telling the story about your grandma and how you named your business
oh,
and something
that's
you
good.
value about your business. Like I'm very detail oriented. I really love doing this with my clients. So that on Facebook people are getting to know you.
Okay.
And they get to have a relationship with you. And people will watch you for a long time before they do anything. So just know that. Or they may not even like your post, but they'll still call you. So look at it as like a relationship building so that people know you and trust you. Because they're going to trust you with their home.
Okay.
Their home, so they should really know your story.
The other day, I was at a home and I was there 5 hours, but it was a very, very large home and I was doing a great job, but I did not get finished with one thing, and it was a big thing. It was their stovetop. And I just told him, I have to go. But I felt bad because I wasn't there doing that project, for them, because that would have finished it up. And so that's what I struggle with right now, just not being able to finish everything. And so from now on, I called them back yesterday. I haven't received a call back from them though. But I called them yesterday and I said, I can do that oven, the stovetop for free, because, she had a number of kids and stuff. And I just stated I can do it for free because I wanted her business, and she's a kind person, yeah.
And you want them to feel good about it.
Yes, because,
You're gonna have to give you have to give to God.
yes, that's true.
It's definitely true.
Yeah, so that was a
I'm hearing
good
you say
thing.
You're very detail oriented, and one thing you might want to clarify with your clients up front is how much detail they want, because I got the sense from what you just said that you were cleaning very thoroughly lots of things. And so that person might have been thinking, I didn't care if you did some other detail. I wanted you to just get everything done first and then
Go back.
So you want to just ask them
Yes.
Okay,
what they want.
Ask them what they need.
okay. Okay, sorry, I'm just documenting everything. Yes.
I know a gal that used to do the house cleaning, and the first time she went through, she charged for a deep cleaning. And then afterwards, then she did like the rate for that afterwards. So it sounds to me kind of like the first time you're going in, you're finding a lot of stuff, but as you get into that rhythm with that house, you'll
Be easier.
every week you'll go, okay, well, this baseboards need to be cleaned, or this needs to be cleaned, and you'll get into a rhythm with that house. But at first you may have a deep cleaning one, because what she had said to me was that a lot of times people they don't think it's clean enough that first time, and so she never goes in and just does, oh, I'm just gonna do a cleaning. She always does that
A deep cleaning
the very
first.
time.
That's pretty standard in the industry.
Really?
Deep
I
clean.
never knew that. Okay.
And you charge them for that.
Okay, deep clean. I'll put stars by that one. Yeah.
I know you're just getting started, but are you intending down the road to have some help? Because you can only do so much as well.
Well, I want to get at least 8 to 10 clients under my belt and know that I'm doing such a good job to hire anybody else, because then I need a budget for, to pay them, and also go and get my bonded license, because I'd have employees then. So that right there is just
And then you have a whole new world of problems.
exactly. Yes.
Challenge.
Jeff Campbell's book, Speed Cleaning.
I'm sorry?
Jeff Campbell's book, Speed Cleaning. He's an author. He wrote the book called Speed Cleaning.
Okay.
I used to train women to clean houses, and that's the book that they had to read.
Oh, good. Does it come in? Okay. Thank you very much. I was going to say, does it come in audio? I can be listening to it at night. Okay.
You're an hour and a half, you're done.
Okay. Oh, that's good. That's good. Thank you for that suggestion. I definitely will.
You have a chance to not make some mistakes. When we see at 1 Million Cups someone in this infancy of business, am I right here, right? You have a chance to not make some go down the path that many small business does. The alert to me was, do I pay myself that kind of.
Exactly.
And so I really believe right now it's critical that you gather around you advisors and people that can help you set the path right.
Exactly.
And not make those mistakes. Because the first thing I felt when you started talking is the potential for burnout pretty quick, right? You are very diversified. You pet set, you house set, and you clean, right?
And also I'm a stager.
I can see you going in a million different directions
Yeah.
at one time.
But I need to stay focused.
You do, and I think that as much help as you can get in that path with trusted advisors. When you send insurance, you need to know why you need it now, and you need to know what you're gonna need down the road. So right now, your strategic plan will be critical.
Yes.
And not make those mistakes of going, we see a lot in entrepreneurs and new business, great idea, go bowling into that dark night and get hit by a truck, right? So if you can do those things to set you up for success before you make the mistakes, that's why I'm really glad you're here. Because you're in the infancy of business and maybe we can help you on that path.
Yes, you guys can. I thank you guys so much.
I want to pull somebody's voice in from the audience here in relation to the insurance piece. So Erica Mendoza has been a presenter up here before.
Okay.
She opened her own insurance agency. And one of the things that I teach and tell entrepreneurs all the time is that you have to get your insurance first before you have clients, because the insurance companies don't want you afterwards. You will have to pay a much higher premium if they will insure you, and you're limited to insurers if you've already been working with clients, which will increase your price base, because if there's an error that happened in the past,
It'll follow you.
yeah, and they don't want that. Now, I'm calling Erica because I want you to vet what I just said. This is what I've been trained to say. Is this true?
Yeah, and for house cleaning and stuff, it is so inexpensive. It is so inexpensive that you haven't investigated it, because there's a company that specifically caters to what you do that literally is between $25 and $35 a month. It's so cost effective. And
I'll talk with you afterwards.
You might change the insurance as time goes on, but
Yeah, I need it.
Really business develops.
Okay. Okay. And so do I need to put by the name of Hummingbird home sitting? Do I need to put there insured? Okay. Okay. That sounds good. Thank you.
you can do the insurance and the bond very effectively.
Okay. Ah, that's good. Okay. Again, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I think people assume too that a house cleaning service is going to be licensed and bonded, but people don't always assume a house sitting service would be.
Yeah.
And so that's one little piece that is going to set you apart, is the ability to say a licensed and bonded house sitter. You're not a college student
No.
who is just trying
I'm trustworthy.
to extra
I know. I'm not saying college students aren't, but if you know me, I'm trustworthy. If something happens in the house, I tell the people immediately. Like the shampoo bottle exploded. I mean, I don't know what it is, but anyways, I'd let them know exactly what happened. Yes.
While you're talking about these important issues of being licensed and bonded, you should be talking to somebody about what form of business you want to be organized as.
Okay.
So an LLC or S Corp is pretty important, because that protects your personal assets from your business.
Okay.
If you just want to be a sole proprietor, you can do that too.
That's what I am.
But you might think at some point, I did that in my business at a certain point, I became an S Corp. And it's got tax benefits.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much for that information. I'll talk to you afterwards also.
You will, I'm going to talk to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
LLC?
Yes.
You want?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's.
Yeah, It offers lots of flexibility, and then you can choose the form, you can choose to be taxed. I do a lot of taxes, so I know. The LLC is the most flexible way to do it and gives you the most protection, so LLC is much.
Okay, the LLC. Okay, so and usually I see that in back of the name, you know. So that's so people know that I'm insured and stuff.
You let your customers know your advice.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you. Yes.
Starting out a business is always a scary proposition.
I know, but I'm excited.
What you realize is that not only will you grow the business, but the business will grow you. And you
I'm
need
looking
to
forward.
develop a thick skin with a fuzzy veneer.
Well said.
You know, that is very true because I'm trying not to take anything too personal. I'm taking this personal because, you know, I appreciate all of you. But when I go out into the world, I need to put on that thicker skin and not take things so personal.
That's especially true if you're dealing with the general public.
Exactly, and I will be. I'll be in their house where they feel most comfortable. You know, so that's something that I definitely will do. Yes.
So it's been mentioned that with your kind of business, you're limited by yourself being the one person.
Yes.
And there's a couple
For now.
different ways to leverage other people. Dean and I were just talking even before you started. One way is to hire employees, which is a pain in the neck, but the other way is to be a clearing house where you would be a matchmaker, say, and vet other people and do background checks. So if I went to you and said, hey, I need a house sitter, well, you're only one body.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't be at my house because you're at Jean's house, but you can say, well, I have these people that I have done background checks on, I've interviewed them, they come with good references, and so they're not your employees. You're the clearinghouse, you pay for that service. So I don't know how you'd set that up, but that's just a thought of a different way to set it up than having your own employees, that you would be a clearinghouse.
That's a good
You can employ an independent contractor.
Well, but that's still employees. But
No,
anyway,
it's not.
you look into, the independent contractor thing. But it's different to say I have independent contractors, I have employees, or I'm a clearinghouse.
Okay.
Somebody besides me would know how to set it up.
Okay. Here, let me write that down.
And I guess I was wondering, seems like you've been focusing, you have a broad, as we've, a broad range of services. And it seems like you're mostly focusing on the house, the cleaning part. Is that where you want to start? I mean, I'm wondering, about the planning and the implementation. Do you want to do everything at once, or do you want to focus maybe on one area?
I was going to start out. Well, I do both. I love house sitting, and with that, usually I wake up, at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I just start puttering around, and I start cleaning, and pretty soon that whole house is spotless. So by 6 o'clock in the morning, I've cleaned a whole house, and I don't get paid for it, but I feel so wonderful. It really clears my mind of things. So I'm still house sitting, yeah. And so that's when I thought, my friends said, hey, why don't you go ahead and do house cleaning also?
Do the people you're house sitting for know that you're going to clean? Because if you did that to my house, I'd be really irritated.
Oh,
I'd be
okay.
like, you're getting in my stuff.
Okay.
I didn't say you could do that. And you
Yeah.
opened my cupboards and looked and stuff.
Yeah, I
would
don't,
be
well, I
really
never do
nervous.
that. I never do that. Yeah, I never look in anybody's cupboards or anything, except for the kitchen. I was looking a couple times for the cups for coffee. But that's a good point. That's a very good point.
So what did you do before this? You said you're starting over.
I'm starting over because I'm going through a divorce, so it's going to be finalized any day now. So that's why I
New world.
yeah, new world, starting over. So anyway.
Cheers to better times.
Yes, thank you. I want to be surrounded by positive people and by people that have the same outlook as myself. I don't want to be around people that, are picky and just negative all the time. I enjoy going outdoors and doing things like snowshoeing, of course, and hiking and kayaking, and if not daily, 2 or 3 times a week. And so balancing that with the business is going to be kind of difficult because I love work. Yes.
I have a follow-up question to Karen's comment, which is, I mean, it seems to me that if we've talked about your charging, and if you're marketing yourself as house sitting, I mean, when you make the arrangement, you can say, would you like me to, for an extra fee, I will, clean your house while you're gone, or something like that. It seems like it's an additional sort of service that you offer that you might not want to combine.
Yes.
I mean, or at least when you're talking to people.
Yes, and I will start to make that very clear, because right now, before I wasn't in the business for house cleaning, and I was just doing it for friends, and it's right now this is my livelihood. This is my baby, and I really want to have this go forward with nothing but good thoughts and things.
We're down to our last minute, so I'll let you close us out for a Q&A.
Thank you.
I was just going to ask, when you're doing your quotes, last month we talked about systems. Do you have an intake form where when you're talking to somebody, you're checking boxes on what they want versus maybe just writing an individual quote? So then you've already priced out and done your costs for each service so that you can be able to be consistent with what you're quoting people, as well as being organized, because then you can pull up that intake form while you're at the house, and you were saying time-wise, what are you going to be doing, how long does it take? So maybe in that intake form, in your own notes, have how long each service takes.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That way you can price yourself out so that you are paying yourself for what you're providing.
That's good. Okay. That's definitely good, because usually I write it down on the invoice. Just write it down. I don't have a checklist where I just check it off, and that's a good idea. I appreciate it. Well, I appreciate everybody's suggestions, and it's been a pleasure. And anyways.